Hello, everyone, and welcome to day three of our Soundtrap work. Now, day three, if you're still trying to finish up making that melody or clean up that chord progression, that's fine if you're still working on that. But I want to show you the last step, which is probably the easiest step of all. It's making it sound really cool and fun. So, I got my recorded voice. Boom, that's my glockenspiel that I had in here. I have my chord progression. Boom, that's in here. So now what can I do? I can now decide, hey, I can change, maybe I can now add a loop to it. So I'm going to decide, hey, I could really use a loop in here. So let me go ahead and just clear my screen of that little copy and paste thing because you guys already know how to use the copy and paste now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to beats. I want to find some beats that'll go with my piece that I made over here. So maybe I'm going to pick, let's see, let's see one of these that might be cool. Let's go for, let's see what this sounds like. It's kind of nice. Let's see about this one. That's okay. That's okay. Let's see if I can find a better beat for myself. I'm going to search around for a beat and a loop that might be interesting to me. So that's the bass in there. I want just only like a drum set kind of thing. I kind of like this one, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to double click it and I'm going to add it over here. So now I have my loop in here. Make it longer, I click and drag. So let's see. I'm going to take my piece and let's hear what it sounds like with that new loop in here. So I have my recorded voice. That's my purple voice right here. My chord progression, which is that voice right here. And then now I have my loop. That is the drum beat. Let's take a listen to how this sounds. So that guy sounded kind of cool. Now, if I'm like, hey, I like that beat, now you can adjust some other easy little things. Like, how about what if I wanted to change the tempo? Tempo, remember, is the speed of the music. So if I decide, hey, let's make this a little bit faster, let me take this to 150 because I think that's going to be more fun right now. I'm going to adjust this. It's going to make it faster. So I'm going to move it back to the beginning. Let's hear it how it sounds. And then I can do all the cool things like maybe I'll make this fade out at the beginning and maybe I'll also take this these chords that I don't need to be that loud. I'm going to change the volume of them so they're not as loud. And maybe I'm going to decide maybe instead of the pianos playing my chord, I'm going to go over here to change my instrument. And let's say instead of the piano playing this, maybe I'm going to have, let's see, I don't know what would be kind of fun. Let's go, maybe I'll go with guitar. Let's see if I can find some guitar. Let's see. Maybe I want acoustic. Maybe I want that acoustic sound. So let's see. Let me find a nice acoustic. That's my bass. I want guitar. Let's see. Let me get my guitar. Maybe I'll go with this. Let's see what that sounds like. That's definitely not acoustic. Let's see. Oh, I want to go over here for acoustic. I kind of like that. I'm gonna go with the guitar because oh wait a second, it didn't pick that one. I want to go back over here. Acoustic. I'm gonna go to acoustic guitar. That's gonna be my new instrument for this one. And so I'm going to go back over here and take a listen. Now that I changed the instrument, I can change the instruments for any of these if I like to. I'm gonna also raise the beat because the beat is awesome. I'm gonna play it and see how it sounds. So that sounds pretty cool, actually. That sounds pretty cool, but I'm now gonna raise the volume of the guitar because that guitar is too soft now. The piano is pretty loud. So always think about how loud is each instrument and what do I really want to be able to hear. Let's try listening to that one more time. I made that little change. So you have hopefully created your first melody like I just did. And you did it by first starting with your chord progression, then you made your little melody, you added a loop in there for your kind of your beat, and now just make it pretty, make it sound however you want. And I hope this was helpful for you to try to figure out how to get to make your little soundtrap composition. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to share.